Good morning. Today's topic is about multiple plots. So, multiple plot is nothing but dividing a single region into multiple sub-regions where you can able to have multiple different plots and how these plots are going to work on different subsets of your data set. So, multi-plot grid is a useful approach to draw multiple instances of the same plot on different subsets of your data set so that the viewer can able to extract a large amount of information about a particular data set. So next is we have what are the different types of multiple plots we have, like facet grid, joint plot, pair plot, grid spec, and subplot. So facet grid is nothing but we can able to group data by a categorical variable, and we are going to plot each and every individual plot for a particular category. And joint plot is nothing but again we are going to find out the relationship between two variables and their distributions. Like for example, you can able to join a scatter plot and a histogram, and you can combine and show it as a joint plot. And then the pair plot, like how we use scatter plot and all to show the relationship, and even we use correlation method to find out the correlation between the variables. Like that, by using a plot, something called as pair plot, we can able to visualize the relationship between all pairs of numerical data. And then grid spec, like grid specifications, we are going to customize the grid layouts for a particular subplot, and then subplots to create multiple subplots within a single figure. And this is the facet grid. So like first we have to import the required libraries called as Seaborn and Pandas. Here Pandas has been used in order to create a data frame for this facet grid. If you are going to feed in the data frame as a data frame, it will be more easy approach to view our data. So first we have given the input, which is nothing but x and y with the hue values a, b, with set of hue values. And now we are going to create the data frame by calling this data frame method. Then after once it is done, we are going to pass in this data frame into this facet grid. So you are going to have one row and two columns. Okay, so facet grid, the data frame, and what is that column? You are going to have this particular column and what will be the height. Okay, and then finally map it so that the scatter plot for each facet will be drawn, and to show that we are going to use the show method. And let's say I want to use the facet. Here we have shown the facet grid horizontally. Now I wanted to show it vertically. Now what is the thing we have to change? As you could see, like this, here we use col equal to hue. Now the third parameter will be used in terms of column, whereas in terms of this one here we are going to use it as rows. That means here we have like this hue is going to based upon the hue values, we are going to get the output. Whatever you have done, the same thing will be done, but in terms of row wise. And then as I said, joint plots are used to join two different plots. For example, here on the top, you are going to see a scatter plot for the particular input data, and beneath that we have a histogram that it is going to join two different plots and shown as an output. Then comes the pair plot. Pair plot is nothing but I want to find out the relationship between two different variables. We can go for pair plots. And again, in order to use a pair plot, import the particular library, Seaborn library. In Seaborn library only this pair plot is available. Feed in the data and you can able to see the relationship between the data. Then the grid plot. So grid plot is nothing but you're going to divide the region into sub-regions. So by using grid specifications, so grid specifications, so how many rows you're going to give, how many columns you're going to use, and what will be the width space, what will be the height space, everything we can able to set it here, and which plot should come in each and every cell also we can able to mention here. Then comes the subplot, which is nothing but the number of subplots occur in a particular region. What should be the figure size, like 10 comma 10, how many rows and columns, 3 rows and 4 columns. All these things I have shown you in the Seaborn library introduction. There itself, in order to make you understand. I have shown all these plots there itself, and this is the detailed description about each and every plot. Thank you.